parents on FaceTime.
I don't want to talk to you people anymore.
So you don't want any of these episodes anymore?
Right?
I'm just going to start doing it by myself. You're still going to edit. And you're still going to come over and set everything up. But I'm just going to sit here and be by myself. Sounds a lot easier. What's to and fro, I guess.
So,
Apparently during
are
this
you guys
pandemic.
excited about DJ's new series? My back hurts.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our talk show. I'm Josh.
I'm DJ.
And this is Adam. He's back, guys.
You don't know who I am by now.
The 29th episode.
The 29 fucking episodes. Jesus.
So,
We have
guys,
to treat every episode like we have new fans.
we do. We have over 200 now.
You know, an episode like 1,000. I'm just going to be like,
We're close.
By now, you should know me
Episode
as much as Tommy
1000.
Oliver.
right?
So, I know it's redundant, but how was your week?
Quarantined in the house, can't do nothing.
How is it with your kid in quarantine?
It's the same as being at home with him, you know, because...
It sucks. No, but...
No, it's the same. I mean, I can't go out as much. He doesn't really like to go out as much, but when he does go out, it's like... Gotta go to where he wants to go, but he can't go to those places. But he kind of understands right now.
Yeah.
Being a kid, like he's like, oh, we can't go here because it's not very good. But that's about it.
What happened with Bob's kid? There's snakes outside and stuff.
That's awesome. Is that what he thinks?
I think that's what Sonia said yesterday.
Yeah, Bob told him that there's snakes and bugs all outside. He can't go outside.
Yeah, because he's 4, right?
So
3, 4?
the kid running and screaming and crying about, oh my god, all the snakes.
You want your kid running around at 3 or 4 thinking about a pandemic virus, man.
That's weird.
That's yeah.
That's dangerous too.
That's dangerous too. It's more dangerous than the virus. Putting paranoia on your poor kid's head.
But you got to spend more time with your wife, DJ?
Yeah, man. What's this?
No, she's still been working.
She's got an essential thing?
Yeah.
Trash, bro.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
trash just build up.
Someone needs to take care of the shit.
She runs.
Somebody.
Well, no, because businesses are technically still open, like restaurants and stuff.
And they're not
takeout, so they got to take the trash out.
They're not on top of people. They're in a truck driving around, and then they get up on a grapple.
They
Yeah.
still pick up trash.
You know, so
Yeah.
Construction sites still need their porta potties, so.
Yeah.
a hand sanitizer, porta potties. So
For sure. Yeah. That's
They're
essential
still-
shit.
they're still running.
Bob's essential.
Bob's Essentials.
DJ,
I don't have a job.
this is your job. And we're still coming to you every week, even during this pandemic.
Until they tell us to stay the hell in the house.
And we're still going to Skype it in.
We're going to Skype it in. I'm going to do mine on an iPhone.
I'm going to do mine on an iPad. I have a MacBook. I have a iMac.
I won't show up that
I can
week.
do it on any of this.
Yeah, I have an iPad now. Well, I'm going to have 2 soon.
I don't have any type of eye.
You have an iPhone. You can do it on that.
Yeah.
We all can have a conference.
Damage my mental status.
For real.
I don't
You
want to
know?
go outside.
Tell your wife she can edit.
You know, my wife has to come home and shower immediately now. She's not allowed to do anything else.
That's what you told her to do?
Yeah, I'm like, as soon as you come home
Don't
from
go
work,
kisses.
don't fucking look at me. Shower, wash your body, pour soap in your mouth.
In your mouth?
Yeah, you gotta get soap everywhere.
So you just like come home, take a bath in bleach, and then we can say hi.
Right, and then you can cook dinner.
Oh my god.
And
Oh my god, DJ. How are you gonna break up during quarantine? Where you gonna go? We're gonna do a segment called "What DJ Does to Piss Off His Wife."
her favorite thing is to cook me dinner. The way she gets back at me is she uses every pot and pan in the fucking house every time. So I got 2 hours worth of fucking...
Yeah.
What'd you say the other day? We're having chicken wings. How many are there? 50? So where else gonna eat? That's what DJ said. We're playing online. DJ also discovered a secret in Apex Legends.
Yeah, we're not going to tell anybody because we don't want Apex to fix it. Right, but just
We'll
so,
tell you later.
Just so you know, I'm smarter than Adam and the
then
rest of
during
the world.
this-
It's really bad, buddy. Nobody looks up. Like it's truly
We'll
terrible.
tell you off camera.
If you saw this, you'd probably shit a brick. You'd be like, "There's no way in the world that this is working," and it worked every
To do
time.
with guerrilla warfare.
Yeah. We implemented World War II tactics, and
I think it's wrong to make gorillas.
Well, no, it was Vietnam tactics.
Oh, yeah, Vietnam tactics.
Anyways.
And not our side tactics, by the way.
No, it wasn't ours.
Their
It was the
side tactics.
Vietnamese. Oh, here I am. Like, well, lately all the news has been Corona, but I found some stuff not so much coronavirus, but is. So,
Okay.
from DJ's wife.
Which, again, we hope you're staying safe, social distance.
Yes, wash your hands, wash your ass.
This is our talk show.
Maybe you guys
social
want to,
distancing show.
implicate what DJ does with his wife. Significant other comes home, just tell him to jump in the shower.
Shower, wash your hands frequently. Be cleanly. Take your vitamin C.
Are you washing your hands with your son, doing like a song? I heard there's like a song you do with him.
Wash your hands, you little shit, or I will kick you in the ass.
No.
So your wife sent us one call. It says, Dr. Phil blasts spoiled woman who licked toilet seat for coronavirus challenge on TikTok. And apparently after the interview that Dr. Phil did over Skype, says that she was fake news. It was a private jet and they cleaned the toilet and she was just trying to go viral.
Still stupid. I mean,
Who the hell licks the toilet?
What are you looking at? Like, I've seen this, and then they got that stupid kid that licked deodorant in Walmart. They got him.
You know what's even worse?
They charged him, that moron.
Oh, it's a private jet. It's been cleaned by bleach. So how many of the fucking pilots' balls were just sitting on here?
Either way, why are you licking at a fucking toilet
I hate to
seat?
say it, right? But pilots are dirty.
This is for fame.
Yeah, but how do you go famous for licking a toilet seat?
It doesn't matter whether it's infamy or whether it's fame.
Yeah,
they want to go viral. They want to be known for something. They want all. It doesn't matter if it's a bunch of, hey, you're a dummy. It's attention. People want it.
DJ can go viral in the Apex community if he shows this clip.
I could, but I'm not going to.
Because then we can't hide
That's
there.
for me.
Well, see, we're going to use it to benefit our talk show, and then,
Probably could, but I'm telling you, Apex would fix it as soon as they saw
That's
it.
okay. We'll have another 1,000 viewers, and we'll be great.
Not okay, because then I got to spend a whole new year figuring out how to do something else.
I know.
You know how long it took to figure this out?
It just come to me in the shower. I'm just like, hey.
We act like it'll work, but Josh has got like 42,000 followers on TikTok, and we can't get 100 extra views.
6,000. Oh, great. Moving on to movies. Zack Snyder confirms Justice League 5 movie arc.
Amazing.
So I guess he's going to do other movies like Wonder Woman got pushed. But they're going to do The Flash, Cyborg.
If they do it gritty and dark like DC's supposed to be, it'll be good.
And
each character has their different types. Flash wasn't. I mean, yeah, I guess it was kind of gritty and dark. Not.
Oh yeah.
But that
It
was
can
the
be done that way.
Well,
but
Flash is more like Superman in Star City. Not Star City. Central City. Like brightness and the arrow.
I don't mean.
You
that-
just
I don't
say
mean Christopher Nolan Dark Knight dark, but you know what I mean. Darker.
Well, apparently
than
there was
Marvel.
2 directors on the Justice League.
Yeah.
There's two directors on Justice League, and they were going to do a whole 2-movie arc thing, but they were pushing it out because of Avengers. But Zack Snyder has his own reel, basically, of the Justice League movie.
You know what
and how it was supposed to be.
You know what used to piss me off? You remember The Dark Knight? Who was the guy who was in Batman? In that one?
Christian Bale.
Was it Christian Bale?
I'm Batman.
Did you ever see his stupid fucking face whenever he talked when he was in that mask? He always did these things with his lips, and I'm like,
And
just,
then he
just
changed
fucking.
his voice, and now we have the machine that changes it.
Right, he's like-
editing. Ben Affleck didn't have to go, I'm Batman. He's like, I'm Batman. And then they changed it in editing.
Like you don't think
Batman.
Batman would have his own voice changer? Got to do it himself? Like what kind of low tech bullshit Batman?
You Batman?
You know?
So that's in comic book, I guess, or movie news.
Movie news, yeah.
TikTok news. Naked TikTok challenge takes off during coronavirus isolation. Do you guys hear about this trend?
There's a naked TikTok.
You don't show it. What happens is the significant other takes off their clothes and walks in on their boyfriend or girlfriend playing video games and gets their reaction. And that's all over TikTok.
I just stare.
Seems like a waste of time. Maybe
like
it's because we're
titties.
30. So
A lot of older people are doing it too. I guess to get their, self-confidence of their significant other.
I remember my first time seeing pussy too. I guess I was shocked.
That's getting bleeped.
Ooh, vagina.
Well, it shows that, the husband or wife is still into their significant other. It still gets excited when they do things like that.
I still get excited when I see my wife naked.
But now they get the reaction on.
But I'm not a child.
Well, I guess that's unique.
DJ's like this. All right, we're about to win. 1 second. We're in the last ring, honey. We're hiding. They don't see us.
Oh, God.
Nothing as bad as Sarah. Can you pause? No, bitch. It's live in the world. It's happening right now.
Can't pause online.
Just pause.
Our last viral news.
Oh, God.
Is it gaming news?
Nope,
News?
it's entertainment. Ghostbusters, Morpheus, Uncharted release dates are all delayed.
Yes.
So, the new Ghostbusters, the Sony Morpheus movie, and then the Spider-Verse, and I guess they're making an Uncharted movie from the video game. All delayed. And now most movies are going straight to Amazon when they come out.
This is going to kill movie theaters.
Well, right now, all the movie theaters are
because
shut
once
down.
they switch to it, you think they're going to go back to doing that?
There's movie theater experience.
That's like Disney, right?
But
You're cutting out the middleman.
You can't get the movie theater experience at home unless you're a rich person.
You can't get the movie theater experience.
Even those slightly wealthy movie theaters are kind of lame. You know what I mean?
Well, they have like 40X
But
and
if
stuff like that.
if the people who create the movie stop sending them to movie theaters, what the fuck's a movie theater gonna?
Look, I totally get it.
Well, right now, whatever movie theaters are open, they get old releases, and they're still making money.
Well, movie theaters are closed.
Some of them.
Well, the smart ones are closed.
Well, other ones that can practice social distancing.
That's like people who aren't closing. Their employees are leaving. People are just leaving because they're like, fuck this, I'm not going out and working, getting coronavirus.
Subjecting myself. But but the issue is that, no, you don't want to get sick and you want to do your part, but other people don't have fucking thousands of dollars in savings.
No.
That they live paycheck to paycheck.
Nope.
And knowing they would love with 2 weeks off, but it's not paid. Because usually it's the lower standard people who don't get paid vacations or not on salary who can't work from home.
Yep. I've never had a paid vacation.
No,
and all the time that I was working, I never got any paid vacation. I was treated like a fucking dog.
Yeah, but the company is not doing that's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? It's like the lower class people who work day-to-day jobs.
Yeah, but see, the problem is the companies are being allowed. Like my dad's company, they're being allowed to go to the banks. They're being allowed to get twice their payroll that they're used to getting, right? Plus rent and utilities, and give it to their workers so that they can live.
Yeah, that's one company.
But if they don't show proof, they have to pay it back.
Yeah.
But they're still getting the money. And they can pay it back if they want to later. So if they don't want to pay their workers, they can just keep that money for their company.
Yeah.
And it's bullshit.
That is.
Oh, you just have to show proof to not pay it back. Otherwise, just pay us back and you can just pocket all that money for your company. Like, that's so crap. Like,
anyways, we're going to go into a different segment called Doing Things During Quarantine. We're going to give some tips of what you can do during quarantine because we have nothing to try and we have no movie trailers.
Let's start with this. Don't have any babies, please.
Yes, apparently there's going to be a lot of fornicating.
Yeah.
Corona babies.
They were talking about condoms running out because everybody's going buying up all the condoms so they can just sit at home and have sex.
What else is there to do?
We can play video games.
You can play video games. You can clean your house.
I understand sex is appealing because it's easy and free and you're at home, but god damn it, no Corona babies. No Corona babies, please.
I know somebody who ain't cleaned their house in 2 years, but as soon as they ain't had no work no more, they were cleaning the house. So that's all I know.
Really?
I'm not going to name any names.
They started cleaning right away?
Not right away. It took about a week. And then I got bored and cleaned the house. Like, I didn't know what else to do.
You can clean the house. You can find a hobby, crossword puzzles. Me and Adam started writing more.
Yeah, I'm writing a lot. I like this, but
cut your lawn.
And now that we're doing everything on the computer, you can learn new things if you want. You can look at YouTube videos of how to do things.
Yeah, there's a lot of great
I bought 3 video games.
book programs, things you can
learn a different language.
I bought Madden.
Languages.
I caved because I miss Tom Brady.
Or you can find this time to work on your side hustle. All that time you spent working, and now you can try to pursue the things you want or figure out what you want to do.
Start a podcast if you haven't started one already.
Everyone's starting podcasts. Yeah, Jimmy Fallon and all them stole our ideas. Still upset about that.
Play guitar.
Here's your chance to communicate with other people. even at a social distance. You guys can have conversations with people you haven't talked to in a while. Or your significant other.
You could probably do Skype
Yeah.
D&D.
Or they used to have chat roulette where you go on and...
Yeah.
But it was always dicks.
And that's all we have for doing things during quarantine. And now a word from our sponsor.
I'm Adam, one of the hosts of our talk show, and I'm here to let you guys know how you can win our contest. It's a contest to win a $25 Amazon gift card. All you have to do is comment on our YouTube channel, our TikTok, our Twitter, or our Facebook. Comment, share the crap out of the episodes. Doesn't matter which one you comment or which one you share. It's just any one of the next few until our 30th, where we will pick a winner. We will pick one winner, $25 Amazon gift card. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, and share our videos that come out every Friday at 9 a.m. Our talk show. Enter to win. Thanks, guys.
No.
And we're back.
Hey, thanks for tuning back in.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
So what are we going to talk about today, guys?
The 90s.
The 1990s.
you know.
So we're going to talk about, DJ. The 1990s.
Can we talk about the 1930s?
Sure, and since we didn't grow up in that time and we have no idea what happened.
It's called research.
So you want us to research decades? We can do a decade a week if you want. We can start a decade series.
I know the 80s, I was pretty much raised in the 80s because all my folks were old and that's what we had was 80s things.
That's an interesting thing. That would be like a weird movie where your parents are just like, let's just keep him in the 80s, though he was born in 1990.
He gets out and civilized in his cars. Like,
Right. He's
that's
like-
a new 1989 car? No,
like,
it's
what?
2005.
Yeah, you're 15 years behind, sir.
So, what did we have in the 1990s, guys?
Well, my biggest thing,
Moonwalking?
we could.
Yeah.
You want to start with like what our favorite thing about the 90s was?
What's your favorite thing about the 90s?
I think it was the cartoons for me.
Fox Kids Network.
Not only that, but like Beavis and Butthead and Celebrity Deathmatch and Daria. Not to, you know, we had X-Men. That was amazing when that
The
started.
Uncanny X-Men.
You know, and
You could still call people stupid when they
Yep.
were being stupid.
There was
is
no-
that your favorite thing? Is the insults were the better?
People were not offended.
You could, right, you know, listen.
There
here's-
was lamer insults in the 90s, though.
I was picked on pretty much like forever,
You
especially
too?
yeah, especially in the 90s.
I was called a lot of things.
You know,
I knew you
So-
were. What am I?
Oh,
so
God.
you know, back
Circle, dot, dot.
and then it's like, so people are like, well, that's part of the problem. That's why you are the way you are today. And I was like, well, you know, I think I turned out pretty decent. You know, I have a lot of problems, but I still look on the bright side of those problems and try not to dwell on stupid shit. So
What kind of insults did you get in 1990? Oh my god. That's what she said.
I was called big for nothing. I'm still called big, for nothing. You know.
I'm trying to think of some
That
of
was
those
true.
old
The old
insults, and
insults.
they're not coming to me
I'm
right
rubber,
now.
you're a glue. Whatever bounces
No,
off
like-
of me sticks to you.
That's not really an insult, though. I'm talking about, like, those are good, though. Those are all there. What was
We,
it? Butt munch?
But
That's a good
eat
one.
my shorts.
Oh,
From
yep,
The Simpsons,
of course.
yes. Eat my
That was-
shorts.
It's terrible. People had thicker skin.
They did. They weren't
know.
so easily offended.
Right, but I guess if you're called a gaylord or a butt munch, I'd be kind of thick-skinned with that, too. I'd be like, okay, guy.
Whatever.
I think Tom called me butt boy until the time
Butt boy?
Yeah, my own brother called me.
That would be confusing
I
because
think
you
when
didn't.
I have no idea.
You're kind of mad at it, but you're not.
It
Because
was
you're
just
like, what?
funny. I'm like, why?
Butt boy? That's smart. That gets you.
Yeah, I guess it messed me up because now I like ass. You know,
I don't think that's what he was trying to do. I don't think he was trying to get you to like ass.
I mean, titties are nice too, but a nice.
I like titties, but the butt, there's
You know.
a butt there.
This is what you remember of the 90s?
That's what I remember about the 90s.
What about the TV shows?
know.
We had Digimon, we had Yu-Gi-Oh!
I remember
We had
when
the birth
my
of
mom was
Power
still
Rangers.
alive, fucking holding me in one hand, smoking a cigarette in the other. I remember you used to be able to still smoke around your kids.
Yep, you could drink
There
and
you
drive.
go.
You could drink and drive too.
You know, yeah. Well, you
it was a
were
little
supposed
bit
to.
less we were a little bit more lenient with it in the 90s, Josh. I wouldn't say we were full blown just get shit faced and drive.
That was the 70s.
Yeah, that was they didn't know any better.
Oh shit, we should make this illegal.
Yeah.
Times were just,
We could smoke in restaurants.
different.
That was I noticed that. You remember the different sections?
Yeah.
I loved it when my
section.
parents were like non-smoking. I was like, I'm so glad Aunt so-and-so's with us, so we're non-smoking.
People went to the library to rent movies.
We still did up until like the mid-2000s. We couldn't get anything else. We'd go to the library, rent fucking One Piece and Entourage.
We had things like the internet, basically, when knowing was in the 80s, but then come full thrown to the 90s.
Yeah, you had dial-up in the 90s. Which,
No, I mean like the internet
Test Drive
itself.
came out on PC.
Yep. Candyland was on DOS.
remember the first like legit PC game? You were like, holy
Putt
crap.
Putt.
Mm-hmm. Putt.
You don't even know
But we had
what Putt Putt is, do you?
Yeah.
So is that what your favorite thing in the 90s was insults?
I mean, mainly.
We had Windows 95. We had the first
So what was your favorite
operating
thing in the
Bob's
90s?
Internet came out.
My favorite thing of the 90s was entertainment.
Just entertainment.
Well, yeah, we had
the
great
music was better.
We had cool
Entertainment
toys.
stuff.
Yeah, the grunge stuff.
We
MTV
had
actually played music
we had
videos.
TRL.
Oh my god, VH1's music videos
Yeah.
all day long. I remember during the summer, you would just turn on VH1 and there'd be a music video countdown. It'd be like friggin' watching Michael Jackson
We
or
had the-
TLC.
Oh, they were always so wild. Some of them were just so fucking off
a lot
the
of
wall.
dancing and colors.
You got to do the fish lens or whatever.
Fish Island for
Yes.
everything. Yeah.
Fish Eye.
But entertainment in general, we had like the birth of Britney Spears in 1998.
Yeah.
What?
Meaning, like we went from
Not her bird. No.
we had
her career.
her career,
The birth of her career in
Career.
Well,
98.
that's just wrong. Because first off, her career, she was a mouseketeer when she
Yeah,
was
but
a
I mean, it
kid.
didn't really take off to 98.
She was a fucking mouseketeer,
So it was
Josh.
Justin Timberlake or Ryan Gosling
and Christina.
and Aguilera.
Yeah,
But they didn't take off to 98.
they were.
Wasn't Usher one too?
Usher? I think so. I know he danced a lot. I think he was a background dancer.
We
He
don't
got me
have
into dancing. I
mouseketeers
started
anymore.
dancing because of an Usher video, My Way.
We had Selena, the movie with Jennifer Lopez, based on the
That
singer
was a
Selena.
sad movie, man.
It was.
When did the first
We had
Jurassic
Titanic.
Park come out?
Huh?
90s, I think.
First Jurassic Park?
93, 94.
93.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Steven
was
Spielberg.
That was a really
Titanic.
Titanic,
Oh,
James Cameron.
God. That movie was
For those of
forever.
you-
We're still
Who don't-
arguing if Jack could have fit on the thing.
Who don't know what Titanic is? It's that movie with the big boat that went down where they make all the memes about the
It's the
bitch.
movie that your parents have that was this big in the case.
I had two
That had
tapes.
Two
Two
tapes that were
Four.
both 17 hours long.
2 hours
It's the
long.
movie that you had to dedicate your entire life to.
We watched it in school, except for the part where he had to draw her.
Who the heck put that on in school for you?
Yes.
All right, guys, we're going to take our 9-week semester. The
we
only
had-
part of that movie that Josh looked forward to.
With the titties.
He's like, guys, shh. All right, let's go back to talking.
Okay.
He went to high school an extra 4 years just so he could watch that movie.
That's right. We also had great TV shows for kids like Boy Meets World. We
Oh
had
my
Truth
God.
or Dare, I think it was.
If you say Boy Meets World on one more of these fucking episodes, I'm gonna slip my
But we
own throat.
did! We had Power Rangers too.
Oh my god.
The American version.
Oh my god. Are you afraid of the dark? What did it?
Bro, Power Rangers was fucking.
Legendary.
The first few seasons were pretty.
From like 95.
they're
to
unmatched.
97.
They're unmatched.
And you know the worst part is it started a trend, right?
Man.
Every fucking set of Power Rangers, they got their 5 or 3. So a few teams
Ninja
only get
Storm.
3. And then when they add your
special one.
your special Power Rangers, they're like overpowered,
Yeah.
right?
OG. Coming late in the game.
But none of them have ever come in and kicked the Power Rangers' ass
Unlike Tommy
like
Oliver.
Tommy did. Okay, Tommy. The very first time you saw Tommy as the Green Ranger, he fucking kicked the Power Rangers' dicks.
But
in
then
the
he
They
bitch.
tried that shit in
But
space.
he became the more powerful Ranger because the
He
White
was
Ranger
always he was always more powerful.
Well, yeah. Then he became
well,
the leader.
The White Ranger was more powerful than the Green one.
Well, that's because of yeah.
And his Zeo was always
red.
stronger than Gold Ranger. That's the worst part, right?
Right. Jason came back. and
Jason
still was
came
weak.
back and still wasn't
As strong.
as
Shout out
Tommy.
to Zach, the only black guy, Black Ranger.
What? And he was missing a finger.
Like, and then the next Black Ranger was Adam. I believe.
Adam. Yes, and they became the Green Zero Ranger and Turbo Ranger.
Yep. Talk about some Power Rangers nostalgia.
We had an Amazing Spider-Man cartoon show.
Oh, dude,
Fantastic
that
Four.
Saturday morning for us in the 90s was epic. I would be ready to go at like 6:30 in the morning.
Bobby's World, Ninja Turtles.
You know, the worst part is a few of the Power Rangers actually should have had Master Morphers because they weren't just
Jason. Adam. Adam came back as a Black Ranger and Overdrive. As like a legendary ranger. But he didn't have a Master Morpher.
The black guy who took over for Tommy and Turbo was the Red Ranger.
He was the Red Ranger and Blue Ranger.
And the Blue Ranger in space.
He came in Forever Red, though, as the Turbo Ranger. While Tommy was a Zeo Ranger.
I stopped watching once they, like, right after they did the ninjas.
I watched up to Dino Thunder.
Yeah, I watched up
Tommy
to Tommy.
Was in it.
And then if Tommy's in any of them,
and then I watched the Legendary that was supposed to be the end of it.
I got Tommy's karate tape. He had a karate tape.
Yes, he did.
He's an MMA fighter.
He is.
The badass one.
He's actually the face of Power Rangers.
I don't know anything about his MMA career. I just know he was an MMA.
That motherfucker's nasty.
Most of them actually had a background in martial arts. Jason had a background in martial arts.
All the main characters.
When you get into an MMA ring and you say, "Hey, I'm a Power Ranger," right? If you don't kick the shit out of that other guy every single time.
The original X-Men cartoon in the 90s was so good with storyline, like how they did Wolverine's story with Sabretooth and that.
Yep.
Amazing Spider-Man.
I love how
Spider-Man was in it.
You remember when they would do like an 8 o'clock at night episode?
Oh, you're like, what?
And you would be like, what? Why is Batman the Animated Series coming on at 8:30?
I remember the second series of Power Rangers when they went from the Thunder Zords or whatnot. And
Fox, if you're not watching this because we don't have enough, whatever. Whoever owns the right to put back that 90s animation of the X-Men cartoon,
Disney Plus,
please,
it's on
please redo it.
It's on Disney Plus.
Redo it and let's make it better. But now that I know that Disney has it, I leave it alone. Leave it alone because you should have left Star Wars alone and you didn't. And
whoa!
Now we're here.
Guy.
Oh, do you want to get on this?
I
we
like
can do a whole episode on how Disney screwed up Star Wars.
What about the toys we had? We had like we had like Furbies. We had Tamagotchis.
Furbies were good until they started talking.
Till they
supposed to talk.
Without batteries, and after you run them over with your car and set them on fire 6 times. No, they shouldn't still have batteries in them work. Okay.
Fucking Furbies, man. Wait. Chia Pets.
Chia Pet. Oh, the thing that I had to keep alive and I didn't realize it. My mom's like, "Oh, your Chia Pet's dead." I'm like, "How did the toy die?"
What
Mom?
else would you mention outside? Oh, Pogs.
Oh, Pogs.
OJ and the Slammer.
First off, nobody knew how to play Pogs. Nobody did.
But we collected the fuck out of them.
If you say you knew how to play Pogs, you're a liar.
It wasn't that hard of a game, buddy.
You put the stacker of Pogs and hit with the Slammer, and whatever lands on your side, you take.
Well, you only stack them.
Yeah, but how many times where it was just you just puh everywhere, and then you were just like, I want my Slammer.
See, most people collected the 8-ball. Like Pog and not realizing it had to do with drugs, but like, and then you had your different slammers.
My dad got me this one, and I think it's because my dad liked Pogs more than me. But he had one that was a gold, and it was thick, and it was gold around, and it had an eye in it. It was glass.
Wow.
And it might have been the Jurassic Park themed Pog, and it had the dinosaur eye in it.
Yeah.
Because he showed me, and he was like, "Yeah," and then I never got to play with it ever again. So I think it was his,
Pogs. We had
his slammer.
The cases for the Pogs.
Like I said, I never got to play with them at all. My dad sold them at the flea market.
Did he really?
So I wasn't allowed to have any.
I would have rather sold them at the flea market than play with them.
My mom had one that said OJ and a slammer because it was a slammer and it had the bars on it. It was OJ's face. Because at that time we had OJ Simpson supposedly killing his wife.
Supposedly.
He
got not guilty, so...
I like how I
So, yeah, we had some controversies in the 90s.
You ever seen the tape of him pulling the glove on and it comes to, like, right here?
If it don't fit,
he's like, look, my hand's so big, but if he'd closed his hand and put the motherfucker...
it actually stopped, like, right up here.
Remember, like, what is it? The glove don't fit, and you must have quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like...
no, it was he struggled to get it.
But I feel like that's.
I understand what you're talking about.
Like
but
that's what I do. I'd get a really small glove and be like, "Look, my hands are huge. Those gloves are tiny. How would I?"
What glove fits your hand regardless?
I mean, it still would have done the same.
Yeah, rubber fits any. Andre the Giant could put a rubber glove on.
We had good wrestling in the 90s. That reminds me.
Oh my God!
We had Warzone.
The Attitude Era for WWE.
yes.
Holy crap! Stone Cold, The Rock,
WCW.
Shawn Michaels, Triple
Mankind.
H, Mankind, The Undertaker.
We had WCW.
Steve.
Well, WCW was good for the
We had
first
the
hour.
We had the NWO.
Booker T.
We had
Booker T was the best thing.
during
Started
the
on
Attitude
WCW,
Era.
by the way, and then came
Yep.
over.
You remember with his tag team partner with all those flame outfits they wore? They would walk out.
But during the Attitude Era, we were introduced to Generation X.
Oh.
You can suck it.
The Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys.
Fucking Bo and Matt's lovers.
The the Dudley brothers too. from
Dudley
ECW.
brothers.
The Dudley Boys. Yeah, they would. Demon!
The
Yeah.
Steiner
Table.
brothers.
In fashion, we brought back bell bottoms, the big parachute pants.
Well, we didn't really bring back bell
Well,
bottoms.
we tried for the '90s fashion version.
They decided to make a pair of pants with more fabric than a pair of pants could ever
We
have.
had Jinko jeans. We
Well,
had
if you
Beagle
fell off the
Boys.
roof, you'd just float down to the
Yep.
You would be safe. Yeah.
Yeah. What did you call them? Trip pants.
trip pants.
Well, those came later with the unnecessary zippers and chains that didn't have any meaning or purpose.
You know, I had a pair that was
Did you?
neon fucking blue.
How did you fit in trip
Right?
pants?
Very
they
carefully.
were the widest pants on earth. What?
No, I was smaller back then.
I'm smaller.
My waist was at least, I was still under 48. That's all we have time for.
Oh, really? We still got hacky sacks that we tried to bring back in the '90s.
Oh my god.
We had NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Destiny's Child.
You mean boy
would-
bands at the end?
Boy bands, girl bands.
I'm sorry, viewers. Josh has an unhealthy obsession with boy bands.
He has an unhealthy.
We had
obsession with pop
LFO,
music.
Hanson, Bop,
Spice Girls.
Spice Girls.
Josh's favorite group.
Oh.
If
He's
you
here
want to
to-
be my love.
Josh
You know,
wants to
some of
spice
these-
up his life.
Some of these things are like, hey, we're going to talk about this week. And I'm just like, well, I hate my life.
We also had rock bands like Korn. We had Limp Bizkit.
War.
Stuff
Did you
like
just
that.
say Limp Bizkit was a
not,
rock
no,
band?
he was not. I'm just saying. We
Oh,
had other
God, I
genres
can
of
hear the
music.
comments now.
Limp Bizkit's
Right?
not a...
We're about to get dragged for Josh. It was a rock band.
No, it was
To
a...
those of you that listen
We
to
had
rock
Linkin
music,
Park.
we apologize.
We had Linkin Park.
We just do the talk show with Josh. We don't actually.
We had
We,
Slipknot.
we can't control what comes out of that mouth.
We had the '90s version of punk rock, like Blink-182,
Next-
so 41 and Green
I was just about to say next. Oh, heavy metal. Green Day.
Oh my
Fucking asshole.
Bubblegum Pop.
Right? You know that hardcore heavy metal there.
We
that's
had 98 Degrees.
We had 98 degrees. That
I
heavy
listened to
metal
that heavy metal 30 Seconds to Mars.
That was in 2000.
Doesn't fucking matter where it's not heavy metal. It's alternative, stupid bitch. God, I can't.
We had Cannibal Corpse.
I'm gonna
That's
have
pretty
less
heavy
hair
metal.
by the time we get to it.
We had Scream music. Remember Scream Rock or whatever it was?
Oh, remember Screamo for like 2
Screamo,
years?
yes. We
Oh,
had
God.
Screamo. We had for the internet thing. We had AOL Online.
Right, for your internet noise.
Bob's Internet.
Bob's Internet Netscape. You had to pay for hours.
Dial up.
You were connected. DJ's like,
You've
age,
got
sex,
mail.
location.
And then you're like, all right, I'm gonna connect. I'm gonna check my mail. Disconnected. The fuck?
Right?
So you'd have to do it.
My mom's
all
like,
over.
Get off the,
The internet!
I'm trying to use the phone.
Yes. We had Windows 95. We had
Windows
Minesweeper?
98 was better.
Minesweeper?
Cell-
And then we got ME.
cell phones were these big brick things. Or
Yes,
your
we had
entire
pagers
car.
in the 90s that were more popular.
Yeah, instead of having a cell phone like this, the cell phone was gigantic and it fit in a backpack.
It was the backpack. Well, you couldn't put nothing else in the backpack.
We had car
And only lawyers with crappy Mercedes cars driving around like, yeah, I got my cell phone in my bag in there.
I've always wanted to get one of the old cars with the cell phone in it, but the problem is there's no way to make the cell phone work now
I
Because
just
they don't have
want,
the same
right,
service
because
anymore.
they don't have the same service.
but I
so
want
you'd
one of
have
those
to-
cars just so I can feel like I'm in the movie Die Hard with a Vengeance. It's one of my favorite movies, and
We had Die Hard in there. What 90s movies did you guys like?
all of them. Oh,
We had
but-
Back to the Future 3!
Right, Back to the
Back
Future
to the
3.
We had
Future 3.
Ghostbusters 3.
Ghostbusters.
Because that was also the 80s.
My Girl, son.
My Girl, yes.
Angels in the Outfield.
We had Home Alone.
Oh, Home Alone changed.
Angels in
things.
the Outfield, yes.
Yes.
Oh, was it Free Willy?
Free Willy.
Yeah.
Man, you're good.
Jingle All the Way.
Yes. We had Santa Claus.
Oh, the Santa Claus was
Santa
one of the
Claus.
better Christmas. We had better Christmas.
Billy
movies than
Madison.
that.
We had the Adam Sandler thing. Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Can't forget about Happy.
We had Camp Nowhere. Where Christopher Lloyd.
That one was good.
That movie had
We had-
Jessica Alba in it as a very
Yes,
young
we
girl.
did.
That was her she was a small part in that. I only found that out watching her documentary. I did not
She was
look
in
that up.
She was in a James Cameron
I don't
TV
have
show
a-
called Dark Angel.
I didn't know that. I don't have a creepy obsession with Jessica Alba. My
DJ in the 90s.
I feel like I'm 80
He
though.
blessed this planet in the 90s. See that? That's one good thing.
1991.
I had a garbage can thrown at me once in the 90s.
We had the Clinton scandal. The Bill Clinton scandal.
You got a
Monica
blowjob. What a
Lewinsky.
shame.
I know. Now look at our politics.
Right? We have Joe Biden who can't hold a sentence, and Donald Trump doesn't believe in anything.
No, we don't do politics.
No, I was just making fun of how old they are.
Yeah, but no.
President Trump's actually the oldest president.
I'm not making fun of their top politics. I just said he doesn't believe in anything. Old people don't believe in nothing.
We had the one-hit wonders in the 90s, like Green Day's Time of Your Life or Vitamin C's Graduation
It's not
Song.
one-hit wonder.
I mean, it was used at any kind of celebration.
Oh, like a
ceremony.
big,
Like,
yeah.
Same thing with Vitamin C's Graduation Song.
That's.
We remember.
It's bad when you're both tone deaf.
I'm not tone deaf.
Friends forever.
I'm just singing it like how he would sing it, so he doesn't sound tone deaf.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, I'm just being tone deaf.
Oh,
so
we
it
also
doesn't
had
sound
the
as-
first reality shows, like Real World, Big Brother,
Oh.
the first season, stuff like that.
A couple of those
We
were
had,
good.
no, I think American Idol
Some of
was
them are
2001.
terrible now. They're like, let's get a bunch of sweaty 20-year-olds and throw
So
them
if we
into a room.
recap, we had some great TV shows. We had the birth of the internet or operating system, Windows 95.
We had
AOL.
grunge. We had
We had reality
entire
TV.
era. You know, grunge started and ended it
Yeah.
right there in the 90s.
We had the Attitude Era from wrestling, when wrestling was good.
I need an intervention.
For what? They had good weed.
Whoa.
We had that one movie, Half Baked.
Wasn't old enough to smoke then.
We had a Half Baked. Remember Half Baked with Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
And we had Clerks. Kevin Smith.
Oh, Jesus.
Here we go, 20 minutes on Josh.
That's all we have for our topic of the 90s. Do you have a driving tip, DJ?
My driving tip is this. So there's not a lot of traffic out on the road.
Oh, gas prices have gone down.
Gas prices are going down. But more importantly, everybody is speeding. Because there's not a lot of traffic, so it's just open road everywhere. So everybody's just going way too goddamn fast.
Listen, I'm
Slow the
prepared for
fuck
this.
down.
I played Fallout 4. I know exactly how to prepare for this. I'm good as long as I get a bunch of sugar stuff and I find one of those really awesome spacesuits.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
So what's the driving tip, DJ?
Slow the hell down.
The driving tip is slow the hell down.
Slow the hell down.
Going way too fast.
Oh,
Shouldn't
right.
be doing 90 down southern.
Yeah, because this
You know.
isn't the 90s.
But the gas price is almost in the 90s.
Yeah, fucking gas price ain't been this low since the 90s, so that's nice.
Right? What are we going to do when it's 99 cents because nobody can leave the house?
Let's go fill up the car and sit in the driveway.
We'll just let it run there.
Right? Just drive around the yard.
Currently, we still have our contest still going on. To enter, please hashtag our talk
Right.
show and any of our social
Since
medias.
Since the $25 is more than needed now in this time of pandemic.
We're still going to make good on our deal.
And remember, the more you share the episodes and things like that,
Share the episode.
the
Tell
more
people
often we
to
could
follow
probably
up.
do stuff like the giveaways and
More giveaways. So we can give away
Bigger
toilet
stuff
paper because
and-
that's more than $25 nowadays.
So what DJ's saying, the more followers we get, the more stuff we can give away.
Yes.
you know, why pay YouTube to pay us when we can just pay you guys to pay us?
That's true. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Make sure you hit your notification button so you get us every Friday morning at 9 a.m.
And next week we'll be talking about something.
Yeah, God knows what.
We're trying, people. We are trying. We have no news. We might try something new next week. It's just been a crazy
We
week
might
for
do a
us.
sing along. I might dance. DJ might shave his head. You never know.
You never know. We might do history
They're
through the
doing the
decades.
Daily Show on the couch right now, so world's crazy.
Crazy.
I have no
Ellen-
sports.
Oh, yeah, a new segment called Sports with Adam. Go.
What's with that?
And there's nothing.
Let's try the weather. Weather with Adam.
And it's gonna rain.
It's hot. It's hot. So see you guys next week.
Yep. Deuces.